Hello, welcome to week 2 of iTech, Introduction to Technology and Education. This week we are going to be discussing digital literacy and digital learners, and we are going to be exploring this thing called the digital divide. And one of the points I'm going to be making this week is that concerns about the digital divide have become emphasised, particularly because of our experience now, the response to COVID-19, social distancing, the way that we now have to work more substantially online rather than face-to-face on campus, and how that may have an impact on you as students, but also will have an impact on students, learners in primary schools and secondary schools, and potentially learners in nurseries and other educational settings. This week you have a number of preparatory tasks to complete. One of them is to complete a couple of readings. The Henry chapter is particularly interesting. Have a look at that. Henry considers the idea of digital natives and challenges the idea of digital natives. Is that something we can really simply accept, particularly given the concerns about equality in access to digital technology? I'd also like you to read the article in Education Week. One of the commentators on digital literacy and the digital divide, Spires, talks about buckets. So have a think about what she means by buckets when she's talking about digital literacy, and you could potentially reflect on that question. And finally, have a look at the short video from the University of Bath. You've got Dr. Andrew Ross there, who is talking about the steps which the university, working with other institutions and charities, is considering how to overcome some of the challenges of the digital divide, the lack of access to digital technology that some particularly disadvantaged students may experience. All of those activities could potentially lead you to do some writing, to some reflection, making some notes, and the notes that you make could form the basis of a reflective journal entry. And as you know, one of the assessment forms, one of the assessment approaches that you can use for this module is to complete a series of journal entries. So the thinking that you've done in advance of the live session this week can contribute to your assignment. The live session will be on Thursday the 1st of October at 2 p.m. Via MS Teams as usual, and we'll talk about all of these issues that you will have read about and watched videos about and be thinking about during the live session. I'll look forward to seeing you then.